देश के सबसे बड़े राजनीतिक घराने से ताल्लुक रखने वाले वरुण गांधी का जन्म 13 मार्च 1980 को नई दिल्ली में हुआ था। वे गांधी परिवार में सबसे छोटे थे, इसलिए वे सबसे लाडले थे। वरुण गांधी संजय गांधी और मेनका गांधी के बेटे हैं और प्रियंका और राहुल गांधी उनके चचेरे भाई बहन हैं। आज भले ही गांधी परिवार में दूरियां हों, लेकिन बचपन में वरुण राहुल और प्रियंका के करीब थे। वरुण के पिता संजय गांधी की मौत के बाद इंदिरा वरुण को हमेशा अपने पास ही रखती थी, लेकिन उनकी और मेनका की अनबन के कारण वरुण को अपनी दादी से अलग होना पड़ा। जब वरुण के पिता की मृत्यु हुई तो वो मात्र 3 महीने के थे। उनकी बड़ी बहन प्रियंका, भाई राहुल और दादी इंदिरा उनका बहुत ख्याल रखती थी। उनके बचपन की कई तस्वीरों में ये साफ देखा जा सकता है। परिवार में दरार इंदिरा गांधी की हत्या के बाद आई। इंदिरा गांधी की हत्या के बाद परिवार पूरी तरह बिखर चुका था। 23 जून 1980 को वरुण के पिता संजय गांधी की प्लेन दुर्घटना में मृत्यु हो गई थी। उनकी गिनती भारतीय राजनीति के उभरते सितारों में होती थी। गौरतलब है कि उस समय वरुण की उम्र मात्र 3 माह थी और जब वे 4 साल के हुए तब उनकी दादी इंदिरा गांधी की हत्या कर दी गई थी। वरुण और राहुल दोनों ही राजनीति में काफ़ी ज़्यादा सक्रिय हैं। दोनों एक ही परिवार से ताल्लुक़ रखते हैं, लेकिन दोनों भाइयों ने कभी भी एक दूसरे पर सीधा प्रहार नहीं किया। साल 2014 के लोकसभा चुनाव के दौरान जब वरुण गांधी पीलीभीत से चुनावी मैदान में थे तो उन्होंने उस वक्त अपने चचेरे भाई और अमेठी से तत्कालीन सांसद राहुल गांधी की तारीफ की थी। उन्होंने कहा था कि वो अमेठी की तरह ही अपने संसदीय क्षेत्र में विकास का कार्य करेंगे। वरुण गांधी द्वारा की गई तारीफ के बाद भाजपा को अमेठी में नुकसान का सामना करना पड़ा था और भाजपा की उम्मीदवार स्मृति ईरानी को वहां से हार का सामना करना पड़ा था। हालांकि साल 2019 के लोकसभा चुनाव में स्मृति को जरूर अमेठी से जीत मिली, लेकिन 2024 के चुनाव में स्मृति को कांग्रेस के उम्मीदवार किशोरी लाल शर्मा के हाथों हार का सामना करना पड़ा। वरुण गांधी और प्रियंका गांधी के बारे में ऐसा कहा जाता है कि दोनों चचेरे भाई बहन के बीच काफ़ी अच्छा रिश्ता है और दोनों फ़ोन पर बात करते रहते हैं। बीबीसी के एक इंटरव्यू के दौरान जब मेनका गांधी से राहुल और प्रियंका के बारे में सवाल किया गया था तो उन्होंने कहा था कि राहुल को अभी और परिपक्व होने की ज़रूरत है और उन्होंने प्रियंका गांधी के लिए भी यही बात कही थी। फिलहाल तो वरुण गांधी राजनीति से दूर दिख रहे हैं और इस बार के चुनाव में भाजपा ने उनका टिकट काट दिया था, लेकिन भाजपा ने मेनका गांधी को सुल्तानपुर से टिकट दिया था। हालांकि मेनका गांधी को हार का सामना करना पड़ा था।
I'm going to speak without reading anything, just a very short thing to tell you where the sticking point is. This is a very comprehensive bill. It has adoption in it, it has foster care in it, it has many things in it. The part that seems to have struck a problem is the proposed reduction from 18 to 16 years for the purpose of allowing a juvenile to go to jail if it is perceived that he committed a heinous crime with an adult mind. This is not a common or garden bill. This is a very nuanced bill. And I'd just like to explain to you, before you start the discussion, what it means. It does not mean that a 16-year-old goes to jail at all. There seems to be an oversimplification in most people's minds. What it actually says is, suppose a child commits a crime in the heinous category, which is murder, rape, some kinds of arson. Suppose he commits that. He will then go before, and he is under 18, he will go before a juvenile justice board. The board does not have police on it, it doesn't have lawyers on it, it has psychologists, it has social workers, it has experts. Their job is not to condemn him or anything. They will decide whether he committed the crime with an adult mind or a childish mind. For instance, to give you an example, if someone's father has been coming home every day and beating the mother and stubbing his cigarettes out on the child, and one day the child just gets up and has a fit of temper and he picks up a bottle and smashes it on the father's head, and the father dies. Is this a heinous crime? Murder is. But did he commit it with a childlike mind or with an adult mind? Obviously with a childlike mind. It's an unthought of, spur of the moment crime in retaliation for perceived injustice. Now, if the board decides that this child committed this crime in a childlike fashion, even if it is rape, for instance, he was committing it because he was being egged on by people older than him, as a bet, as something that might be perceived as childlike, he will get the benefit of the doubt and go in for 3 years into reform school, as the Nirbhaya boy did. If it is perceived that it was a thought out, adult, mature crime. For instance, last week, a little girl, age 7, was fed biscuits laced with drugs by 3 boys, age 16, who then took her to a field, kept her there for 3 days while repeatedly raping her. Now, this in no way would be constituted as a childish crime or committed by children. It has been thought of, it has been planned for, and it has been executed in an adult manner. Those 3 children, for instance, I'm sure the JJ board, in its wisdom, would decide should go into the adult system. Once they go into the adult system, please bear with me, this does not mean again that they will go to jail. The adult system, they are provided with lawyers, or should their parents decide, they can get their own lawyers. They're provided with the same access to justice as adults are. These children will then appear before court, and the court will decide whether they are to go in to an adult system or to a juvenile system. So again, they get a second chance. If, for instance, the court decides that they are to go into adult jail, even then they have the power of appeal as anyone else. High Court, Supreme Court. At the end of all these steps, if it is decided that they are to go to adult jail, they will still not be put into adult jail along with adults. They will be put into a children's jail, a Borstal. At the moment, a Borstal doesn't exist because no child has ever gone to a Borstal. But the system will create it. Once they go into Borstal, they will stay there. And please, again, listen. They will stay there only till they are 21 years old. If at the age of 21, there will be another check on them. And if that check decides that they have served their sentence, that they have now reformed, that we no longer need to have them locked up, they will be released. If it is decided that no, they're completely recalcitrant, they have learned no lessons, and they still are of that criminal bent of mind, then they will serve their full sentences, whatever they are. This is the bill. You cannot get more nuanced and more compassionate than this. Today, the whole of India is in a somber mood. We have the parents of Jyoti sitting here watching us. Why are they such special people that we listen to them? Not because, listen. Okay, maybe I shouldn't take names. Not because their daughter died, but because they sold their land to have her educated, which means that they're far-thinking, modern, good human beings.
और आप हमसे जुड़े रहने के लिए सब्सक्राइब करें YouTube पर, फॉलो करें Twitter पर और लाइक करें Facebook पर। और ज्यादा जानकारी के लिए आपको टाइप करना होगा सिर्फ न्यूज़ नशा।